as well. Oh, look at that. Typical Craig. Here comes playing. Oh, my word. Absolutely magnificent. Payet. Reed. He rose so high. Touched the sky.
Be a long night. Paquetá, he's played it through. And Bowen's in. It's up for grabs now. He's done it.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hammers Football TV. Hope everyone is doing very well and you're looking good and enjoying the weather so far. Maybe some rain coming, but we shall see. As always, let's start off as usual with the chat, because obviously that's where we've got to start off with. Please let me know if there's any problems with the sound or anything like that. I did thought there might have been, but we'll see. Afternoon, Daz, Tony, and everyone. He's saying hello to each other, and also, as usual, come on, West Ham. Let's hope they're doing there. Good afternoon to Words and Pictures. This is in the bag. We can't beat Burnley. We're in big trouble. Definite convincing win for us. I mean, yeah, it'd be good to have a good statement, wouldn't it? That's for sure. Matt, Daz, Words, Pictures, Tony. Matt, good to see you as well. Hope you're keeping well. Words and Pictures obviously saying afternoon to obviously them as well. And of course, the afternoon's not complete without Mama Flossie. Good afternoon, Hammers. I hope you're well. Mama Flossie, very well, thank you. Hope you are as well. Good to see you as always. Matt, you are blue, awesome, Mama's saying. And Matt's replying by saying, Mama, yep, Tony trusted me with being a mod, which I appreciate. I'm in good company, I can tell you. Always. Everyone. Brendan, good afternoon to you, good self. Afternoon, Tony and chatters. I, Daz, Matt F, WP, and great to see you, Mama Flossie. Absolutely. And everyone's saying hello to each other. And good afternoon to Mr. Joshy J. Look at that, a member for 20 months. Appreciate it, Mr. Joshy J. Hope everything's good for yourself. I see you had a bit of trouble with some content with YouTube, but I hope everything's all good with you. So play for your Mama saying as well. Thanks, Mama. Brennan saying, Tony, any legs to the rumour West Ham have a loan with obligation agreed with Leeds for Joel Perot? I'll have a look into that. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But look, we've got one over these Angers now, Angles, or what you want to call him. And obviously, maybe, just maybe, we might see Troy Parrott over the line as well. But yeah, we've seen some movement. But I'll look into that as well. See if there's anything in that. Before the game's going to start, as usual, put your score predictions in. Let's see what you think of this game. Have we got enough to get this one over the line? I'm saying good to see you, Brendan. Mr. Joshy J says, big up, Tony. Unbelievable. The two relegated clubs meet on the opening weekend of the season. Yeah, nothing dodgy about that at all, Mr. Joshy J. Come on, you fucking our hands. Brendan, the reason why I have all the gear, I'm just hiding up a little bash on the top of my head. Love me car, but for some reason it hates me. It keeps on taking the skin off the top of my head, my car. But that's another story. Malkster, good afternoon to you as well. By Tony and all, I'm excited. Come on, you eyes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think we've got a good chance here. Leslie, great to see you as well. Afternoon, Ton and the chatters. Hope Orford and Cantley can do good. Yeah, hopefully it will do. Looks, let me have a quick look at that. If there's anything I can see on there. Everyone saying hello to each other. There you go. Matt saying there, 3-1 to the Irons. That'd be great. And Daz saying also 3-1 as well, hopefully. Good to see you, Leslie. Thank you, Aces. Good afternoon to your good self as well. We'll see you doing all right at the moment. And yeah, it looks like you're 2-0 up in the Community Shield. Colin, good afternoon as well. Tony, nice to join you. And now it looks like we're getting jolted. There you go. Parole to link up with the Solomon. I hear we are looking to pay 15 million. There you go, Brendan. There's a bit of confirmation for you. Leslie saying, Brendan, exciting lineup. Hope we are. Brendan's also saying, other than the game today, more importantly, hoping, let's all have our thoughts and prayers behind the usual. Let's hope they do go well. As you know, everyone told me we've asked him, it's always been up and down, and you do kind of worry when you see that. Let's hope everything's okay for him as well. Lineups looks decent apart from Pablo, but surely he's got to come good at some point, mate. At some point, he may just do that, Matt. So what have we got here? So that's how we line up. So Hermansen's in goal. Goals, Kilman, Mavropanos and Walker Peters. Obviously, Kante on the left. Solomon and Orford, according to this, are in the centre. Interesting. With Bowen out on the right, and up front is Pablo and Tati. Well, they do link up pretty well. So we'll see. And obviously for Burnley, you've got Wabe in goal, and then you've got Humphreys, Elaine, and Walker. And then the midfield is Brun Larson, Raghuber, Matchday, Son. Then you've got Edwards and Ramsey up top is Fleming. So yeah, should be a very interesting game. We'll keep him in my thoughts, absolutely, Matt. I think Community Shield isn't really worth it. Only to get minutes into players before the season begins. Yeah, well, you know what it's all about, mate. It's one of those, isn't it? At least Arteta now can say he's got, was it 4 trophies in the bag now? Leslie saying, yeah, pity a good goal scorer at this level could be a decent signing. Kind of saying, nice to join you, wonderful put in the chat, and always, as always. And Colin, yeah. Nuno, you mean Ferrari? I mean, let's see how it goes with this, because I think without one thing we're waiting to see for is this Troy Parrott thing going to get over the line. I don't know if it will. See if there's any kind of. I mean, Mama Flossie, if you're in there, I see you've signed Dejic from Benfica, so that's a good signing for yourselves. Let's see anything on the transfer centre, anything for West Ham. Just all paper talk at the moment. Let's have a look. Anything. Bloody hell. So it looks like a one you could be going to Coventry. Falklands. Savinio Rania's absent from Man City. Well, they're moving on, aren't they? Good afternoon, Pepsi. Hope you're well as well. Afternoon. Hopefully the dinner plate returns home later. Brendan's saying, he says, your manager loves that shield. Absolutely. Right, both teams are coming out now. Pepsi, you will. He's saying James live now as well. I thought he would be. Yeah, I thought he would be. Matt saying all about the money regarding the community shield. Wasn't even on free to wear. That just shows you how bad it is, didn't it, when he gets to that? Just seeing if there's anything else in there. And everyone, as always, saying hello to each other, which is nice. Afternoon, Ryan. Come on, you irons, he's saying. Afternoon, matey. Hope you and Nana are doing well. Colin said, Mama Flossie, nice to see you in the chat as well. Big up to Pepsi. No, exactly, Leslie. We're just hoping that, as Brendan's already alluded to, let's hope that the tests go very well. And it's all positive news. That's what we want to see. Thanks, Colin. It's good to see you as well. Matt says, I ain't forking out for TNT or Discovery Plus for a piddling friendly. No thanks. Yeah, considering what they want to charge as well, Matt, is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So we've got on the bench there Ariola, Ward, Prowse, Diouf, Veltman, Murphy, Landers, Colin Beckis, Mayers, Ajala, shall I say. Interesting. In and out, Mama. I think, we're just hoping that everything's all good and that he's had various tests. He's been in and out for a while, illness-wise. Coach says, see Watford had a good win today, going to their match against you lot soon. Yes, some good results yesterday. I mean, I mean, just looking at the Bolton beat Preston 2-1. Millwall beat Bristol City, so Anthony be pissed that Bristol City got beat by Millwall at home. Charlton won 2-1 against Derby. Middlesbrough 2-1 against Lincoln. West Brom beat Norwich 2-1. Portsmouth got beat 3-1 by Queen's Park Rangers. Stoke got beat by Swansea City. And yeah, Sheffield United, Birmingham City 0-0. And as you said, yeah, Watford 2, Southampton 1. And obviously, the air game is just going to be kicking off shortly. So as you know, I'm slightly behind. Leslie asking Pepsi, have you had a good summer so far? Colin says, Tony, I've heard that story about Polo from my sources. Sounds good then. I think, it'd be a good, at least we're starting to do some business at least. Let's see. Matt saying Ward-Prowse with a free kick winner. You heard it here first. That's it, Leslie. Mama liver problems having test today. Thoughts with him. People saying fantastic summer, Leslie. Hopefully another one next year when we win the league again. Good afternoon, Sharky. Good to see you as well. Oh, there's Tony and everyone. Hope everyone's well. Matt saying QPR fans thinking they'll win the league already. Mugs, we're sending them down with Mill. Yeah, absolutely. Words and pictures. If you see or speak to him, we give him my love, please. Absolutely. What's my end? Sorry, no worries. No worries. So Western came forward with Bowen. But Burnley pick it up. Burnley coming forward. Managed to whip the ball in. And just over the post by Fleming. So it's the start of the campaign in the EFL. Different life for us. Yeah, Kante, you got just slightly beat there. Let's say Sharky in there. Matt's saying, put another 50 pence to the meter, words and pictures. Mummy happy too as well. So back with Hermanson. Plays out of Skulls. Going to be interesting season, isn't it? I mean, life now in the Championship. How are we going to adjust? I mean, I think the pressure's maybe going to be slightly on us because obviously everyone thinking, or the pundits, shall I say, thinking that we're just going to walk this. Yeah, they did, Aces. Yeah, did very well, Millwall. Say, Anthony won't be happy seeing that they beat their Bristol City, that's for sure. Leslie. Reading versus Luton Town was some game yesterday as well. Look, yeah, I see that one. They just come back and nick it, didn't they, near the end? Pepsi says Bristol City didn't themselves getting a play at centre off in the first half. Not good. Not good when you're doing that. Good afternoon, Harry. Afternoon, all you beautiful people. Come and you in irons. I'm down the pub, but sending much love. Nice. Have one of us, Harry. That's for sure. Afternoon, Gary. Good to see you and all. Afternoon, we're here. We're here again. Nerves at full tilt again. We'll see. Matt says we ain't walking this as much as Carlton Cole thinks we'll only lose about 4 all season. Yeah, I think that, I say it's going to put a bit of pressure on us. I think expected that we're going to walk this, considering we've kind of retained most of the squad. Burnley going for their first shot, second shot, and it's just gone wide. 3 minutes in, there's 2 chances now from Burnley. One over the crossbar, one wide. Lord Monk. Afternoon, Harry. Big up, Harry, Gary. Colin saying also looked like we might be signing a 20-year-old winger, Daniel Job, Nigeria, playing in Norway. Getting a lot of wingers in for some reason. What about defenders? I'd like to see that also sorted out. Aces Anthony will be very disappointed with his Bristol Rovers losing to York City as well. Yeah, lazy and dogs. Yeah, absolutely, Brendan. Oof, dear me. Well done, Cole Walker-Peters there. He just saved our blushes there. 4 minutes in. Not dealing with that defensively. Straight through the legs of Kilman, by looks of it. Yep, straight through Kilman. And Cole Walker-Peters there just to beat Fleming, which is good in that one. Yeah, they're going to, aren't they, mate? It's, we're going to be easy pickings on this one. Mr. Tom, great to see you as well, mate. Hope you was doing well. Good luck today, Tony. Thank you, mate. Hope all's life with you is good. Right, Pablo with Fleming. I think a ref wants to have a word with Pablo and Fleming, box of it. Enough, Jesus. Matt saying, Matt F, hope you're good, mate. And everyone's saying hello to each other, which is good. Brendan, Mr. Tom, Big Daddy or Giant Haystacks? Matt said, how can Bristol City lose to Millwall? Ball gets delivered in, straight over, and it goes out for a goal kick, which is great. Well, you've got to think Millwall's had a chance to just miss out on the playoffs last season. Yeah, look at that so far. 2 shots from Burnley, nothing from us. 1 cross from West Ham. Yeah, a bit slow from our point, which I don't like to see. Us starting off slow yet again. So a foul, yeah. Dear me, Carl Walker's Kendo Nagasaki. Right, Gary. I'll go with Giant Haystacks. Yeah, I don't like the fact we've come up to 6 minutes. We're very slow starting off. Burnley just give the ball away, though. As usual. Nuno trying not to give too much away. Ball gets delivered forward, not offside though, so coming forward with the ball. Does 2 players, does 3 players, then loses the ball himself. Fortunate enough, managed to win it back. Play out. Skulls. Pablo, Tatty, Bowen. Bowen has a shot. Straight into the wall though. West Ham still in possession here. Big Daddy for me is going there. Remember Giant X takes so bloody hell. Gary saying, looks like a repeat of the first half against Portsmouth. Yeah. Very slow again. Don't like that. Matt saying, no, give them a rocket for once in your life. Yeah, dear. Mick McManus fan. Bloody hell, man. Well, ball's got done there. Just managed to nick that back. Well on Skulls. Edwards have been through otherwise. Looks like it's in the bag then, Pepsi here. 3-0. It's going to be an interesting season for City with Maresca in charge and a few of these players disappearing. Oh, bloody, of all people as well. So he's not moving on then, he's staying with you guys, is he? Tatty left the ball there to no one. Back into Burnley's possession again. 8 minutes coming up. Still 0-0 in this game. Pressure more, come on. Burnley knows their ground, so they're enjoying the actual freedom at the moment. Got away with that one. Matt saying is worrying when JWP is your only senior centre mid. Not good. 100% aces. Yeah. Rodri gain will be a massive loss for them as well, isn't it? I mean, the Reynolds, what you want to call him, that's a weird one for me. I mean, he's only been there not even a year, isn't it? He's moving on already. What's that all about? Is it because he only was there because of Pep? But moving on already, that's just madness. I suppose they've got to clear some money. West Ham starting to splay the ball around a bit more now. Can Bowen keep it in? He does. Can he get the delivery though? Just one extra touch. Cole Walker-Peters. Ball gets delivered in, but there's no one there. Can we read it at the back post? Skulls. Tatty. Little knock. Getting in the way of each other. Oh, bit of six of pence and half a dozen of the other. And it goes out for a West Ham corner. Skulls knocks it in. Tatty brings it down, knocks it over to Pablo. Pablo tries to do a shot, bounces off the Burnley player, goes out for a corner. Reindeers were being missed. I'm just kind of surprised that it was that. Bowen with the corner. Of all people as well, Max, can you believe it? Kilman, 1-0 to West Ham. Bet Santa had saying it 100% there, mate. Kilman, yeah, my thoughts exactly as well. Nothing from the West Ham camp. 10 minutes in, he can't believe it. The Burnley manager. Ball gets sent right over the back post, and fortunate enough, Kim was there, connect with it. Makes a run at the back. Oh, keep was unlucky. Mavropanos is looking. Ramsey's trying to hold Kilman. He still manages to get through, even with a tug on the shirt. And it goes underneath the keeper's legs and in the back of the net. Cole Walker's just looking like, Kilman, 1-0. That's what we say. Kilman player of the season already. Dear me. Just interestingly, seeing a post here, and I'll believe it when I see it, but apparently it's saying there the Troy Parrott to West Ham United is off for now, off the table. Apparently we couldn't reach an agreement with AZ, so that's why we're going to Joel Perot. Interesting there. Oh, yeah, let's not have a repeat of last season, Brendan, that's for sure. Sit back and repeat. First goal for West Ham for Max Kilman. Ball gets delivered in again. West Ham's starting to get a bit of the play here now. Mavropanos. What do you think of the blue kit, people? This is supposedly the third kit. What do you think of this kit? Do you like it, or do you prefer the white kit more? Bowen wins ball. Unlucky. Just can't keep it in. It goes in for a goal kick. Liz is saying, oh, sorry, there you go. Sorry. Gary's saying, I heard that Tadibo was bullying Kilman in the dressing room. Now he's gone. Look how Kilman is playing now. Interesting. Lizzie's saying Kilman's signing of the decade. Good battle there from Bowen, but unfortunately he's still coming through for Burnley. Burnley's playing the ball. Go for the second shot. Lucky enough, it goes wide and it goes for a goal kick. Gary, just that one. Good afternoon, Budgie, mate. I hope you're doing well. Afternoon, ladies and jelly spoons. What have I missed? As we were saying, player of the season so far, Max Kilman has put us ahead 1-0. Despite being pulled back and his shirt pulled, he's managed to head the ball down underneath the keeper. And it's 1-0 to West Ham. 10 minutes. Hope's life keeping you well, mate. Matt saying son of the century, Leslie. Oh, bloody hell. Haaland's been subbed off as well. Jesus. Not looking good. So 40 minutes coming up, still 1-0 to West Ham at the moment. James, good afternoon. Also say, good morning to yourself. Afternoon, Tony chat. 1 a.m. here. Missed the goal that just jumped on. Good to see you, mate. And yeah, we started off slow. We have started off slow, and that's also for Budgie's point of view as well. But the goal came out of nothing from Pablo. Just wasted the ball there. Just played it straight to the keeper. Budgie saying, like the channel merch, mate. Cool hats on. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It's just hiding up a little bash on my head, Budgie. That's what it is. Man, say big up, James. James, what's the weather like out where you are at the moment? What's your temperatures? We're starting to cool down a bit here now in the UK, which is makes a change. Still a bit of a muggy one today, though. Everyone's saying like each other. 15 minutes in. Having a fun start to the season, Hammers. Slow start as always for West Ham, Mr. Tom. You know, apparently we're going for your player, aren't we, on loan? Furlough. What can you tell us about him, mate? Is he decent? Manor Solomon's managed to get through. Did he get a free kick? He does indeed. Hannibal was living up to his name. Ball boy thought the ball went out. Yeah, it's got to be all the ball, son. Big up, mate, and also say like Leslie as well. So another free kick to West Ham, just outside of the 18-yard box, virtually on the edge, near enough. Leslie saying, morning, Mr. Lamprey. And then James is saying, nearing the end of the winter, beautiful 16 to 17 here. Cool. We ain't seen that for a while, that temperature, I must admit. Mr. Tom, Joel Perot was the championship Golden Boot winner while at Leeds. You'll do well to get him in. Nice, mate. Oh. Mavropanos tries to go in for the header, but Ghost skies it. Nice, mate. Apparently it's a loan deal. We're looking for an obligation to buy, so if we can get that one over the line. If you're saying that, that's good. Top bins from Pablo with free kick, please. It'll come, Matt. Don't worry. I know you're not exactly a betting man, but have you put something on this one? Burnley got a bit of confidence playing out from the back like that. Being closed down, though. Obviously. Considering both these teams obviously got relegated, it's an interesting competition, isn't it, when you look at it in that respect, considering, again, looks like they've retained most of their squad as well. But obviously the expectations are more on us than it is them. Don't like that. We're playing silly goal kicks, tapping it out. Have a look, Bowen. Jesus. I'll be chuffed if Pablo scores. I think we all would be, mate. I think he needs to, doesn't he? He needs to get one over the line just to break that hoodoo. You know, obviously, the way things are at the moment, everyone's kind of wants him to do well, but some people obviously want him to do worse. Coming up to 18 minutes, still 1-0 West Ham. Scholes reads that. Poor pass there, but go on, son. Beat him. Good challenge. Well done, Habibul. Ball being played out. Hermanson clears long, but leaves that goal exposed. But lucky enough, it goes wide. Good idea there from Dunn. Gary saying, I saw Perot at Swansea quite a few times and didn't impress me. There's better than him around for us. I think the problem we've got there, Gary, it's where it's the remit that we've got at the moment. I mean, when you think, we're buying a player for 7 million, you might as well say, that's our level at the moment by looks of it, some loans. Leslie will be flabbergasted if Pablo scores. Yeah. James says, yeah, looking forward to seeing Arnie Angles. Heard he was mint. He's supposed to be really decent. I think, what's it, with 22 million we paid for him? Oh, look, there he is. Yeah. I wonder who he's trying to eye up from us, I wonder. Is it us or is it someone else? I'm waiting for the Ingles songs to start. They'll come, mate. They'll come. Burnley get cut out. Well, cut out there. Carl Walker-Peters back on the ball again. James, yeah, doing some scouting. Yeah, Moisey in the crowd doing some scouting. Yeah, it's got to be. Yes, yeah. I mean, when you look at it, when you consider Matt, I think it's Brentford might go back in for Juve, and obviously him for Wan-Bissaka. They're one of the teams, aren't they? Looking at Wan-Bissaka. But silly price, though. Only like a couple of million for him. Thought we'd make a bit more than that. Has anyone seen Sullivan in the crowd? Is he in the actual thing itself, or are you going to just try and pee us off in the home games? They said Moyes after a striker, Fleming or Tatty. Great ball, long stroke the skulls here. Good link up so far from West Ham. Couple of 21 minutes. Yeah, we're playing in the blue. Claret and Blues, their colours, mate. Ball getting us long, get caught out. But unlock it's gone for a West Ham throw anyway. Matt's saying we need cover for fullback on both sides, Tony. A bit of experience. I agree on that one, mate. I do agree on that. Well, hopefully we've got that with what we've signed recently. Game's gone back how it was just a minute, very finding each other out at the moment. So apart from getting that corner, ball gets launched long. Pablo ain't got the legs for it though. And it goes out for a West Ham throw. I was going to say that, Brendan. Yeah, it looks like there's a good link up there between them two. Quite a good link up. Carl Walker Peters to the throw. You've got to move, boys. Can't stand still. Come on. Don't foul him. Well done, Bowen. Well done. Good battling from Bowen. So let it go out there. Good work rate from Tatty and Bowen there. Matt saying, see Landers and Jar are both on the bench, upcoming talent. Now we let Marshall and Potsy go. Yeah, it's a bit weird one with Potsy and that, but I can understand it in certain respects. 23 minutes, still 1-0 to West Ham. Still in possession. Have we got a free kick there? We have indeed. God, how's it going to feel different now having no VAR intervening? That's going to be something to get used to. Tatty's going to be pleased if he stays with us. Now, any times he got caught offside last season. Colin saying, yeah, David Moyes in the stand. Maybe looking at Pablo. It's so Colin. Take Pablo if you please. I would do, Matt. Yeah. With great aplomb. No problems at all in that. Jump in, sir. Right to the front door of the Hill Dickinson, I'll take you right there. 24 minutes, still 1-0. Like I said, it's very touchy now, the game, even though we've got that one goal. But at least, I think they've actually had a bit of a stern word from the manager. It's been passed around because they're not letting much through. We're trying to find gaps. Bit static from West Ham again, though. That's the problem for me. I want to see a bit more from us. As Brendan said earlier, what we don't want to be doing is go defensive, which I think we're seeing a little bit of difference here at the moment. But it's early days yet. It's only one game so far, first opener. Well, yeah, apparently, yeah. There's Matt saying there, James. Apparently gone dead. Can't agree a deal with HC Alkmaar. I think because Engels, we've just broken the championship record for a signing, but no doubt they want more than that. Come on, Mavra. Yeah, Brendan Moyes would turn him into prime Antonio, though. True. Yeah, Juve sitting on the bench. God, we just can't hold of this ball. Come on, West Ham. Just have a bit more heavy than this. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we've broken the record from players sold too, Tony. Yeah, setting good records for a change, Matt. Good records. And them two players, in certain respects, helped clear quite a fair bit of that debt that we're supposed to have had, which is nice. All we've got to find out now what's going on with this ball shenanigans. Burnley trying to come through. They're trying to go for the goal. Lucky enough, closed down by 3 players. Couldn't get any power on it. Easy one from Hansen to pick up there. Colin said, well, now I'm hearing the Parrot deal is off. Pity we are after 2 strikers. Well, I think this striker is still on the agenda, isn't it? Yeah, it's still on the agenda. Let's see where we go now with this. Does that mean we're going to go back in for Vardy? Yeah, I get the experience side of things, but has he got the legs still? Interesting. Counting on the ball. Sort your touch out there, Keelman. Burnley still coming forward. Yeah, he's given the benefit of the doubt, but he's got. Yeah, I saw that one, Matt. I mean, that's an interesting one. Awonyi off to Coventry. I know there's one point, yet he said like we would be going for him, but it would have been an easy one, wouldn't it? That's for sure. James is a bit disappointed we're only getting limited games on being sports here in Australia. Yeah, I think this is the Premier. This is the Premier League and EFL trying to tighten things up. This is a bit of a shame. Like everything, though, they're all trying to pull the strings, so it all goes through them. As we all know, just money orientated. Who's playing tomorrow? Any games tomorrow? Cardiff and Wrexham tomorrow night. That'll be a game. Local derby. Mavro sends a ball up long. Can Bowen get there? He's managed to get his foot on it. Gets the ball whipped in. Anyone there? No, not at all. 2 players go for the same ball. Well done. Well done. Hope they both look. It'd be an interesting game. I think if you look at it, I think Wrexham will have too much for Cardiff. Nice turn there. Come on. Let's do something with this ball. Come up to 29 minutes there. Still 1-0 West Ham. Still a bit of a tetchy game between both teams. Still trying to find each other out. We've been lucky with the corner, I suppose. That's the only contribution. Pablo's in. Ball gets whipped in, gets countered out again. Bowen back on the ball again. Played across. Bit of venom. Gets on the ball still. Kante. They'll get there as well, Matt. Guarantee they will get there. Alford is playing in the Alvarez role today. Yeah, and he's doing a pretty good job at the moment. It's good to see that. This is the league we want to see the youngsters show this. Can we get through this? Can we get something with this? Here's a go. Oh, dear me. Still looks a bit unhappy. Still arguing. What are they looking for? An offside there? Nah, nothing offside there, that's for sure. Could have done better with that. Bit of a wasted chance there. Good pressure from West Ham. But don't burn himself out though, because he's the one who's doing most of the challenges. The actual closing down. Sitting back a little bit. Yeah, local derby, they're 140 apart. They are indeed, mate. Do you want to see a manager's vocal? Colin saying, Tony, about the debt. My sources say we're in debt of 300 to 400 million. This is why we're getting as much money possible and players leaving. We want the window closed for expected offers to come in for Tatty, etc. Yeah, we ain't got long, have we, until the window closes. So we are going to sell any of these players on, and then hopefully we get the right money for them. But 300 to 400 million pound. Where did that suddenly come from? From being at 1 minute 104 to go to that much seems a bit weird. Maybe this is where this power struggle's going to rear its head, though, Colin. Who would actually come out on top? Dinsy's got the money. We know she's got the money. It's just an interesting one. "32 minutes in, ball gets played in long. Pablo hits the deck. Still going through with the ball. Don't need to foul him though. Kante, which you have. It's got to be a yellow card, surely. Yeah, Kante's got himself a yellow card. Didn't need to. You got the legs for it, son. You could have beaten that way. We let two, and then Kante is the third player. Grabs hold of him. Okay, goes down. Oh my days! Look, holding himself like he's been fucking hell. To see if there's any other kind of news on us. Nothing at the moment. James saying, what's the story with Alvarez? Thought he wanted to stay. Yeah, I think 1 minute he's supposed to be wanted to stay. Then I think there was someone, I'm trying to think, I don't know if it's Ajax or saying still want to come in for him. So I don't know if his head's been turned or what. Oof. Fleming goes for the shot there, just wide of the post there. Goal kick again for West Ham. We're a bit all over the place at the moment. Kante's kind of given up a little bit there. Maybe he's worried now because he's got the yellow card. You know, yeah, his head been turned. Yeah, that's I say, Matt. I think that's what it is now. But if that's the case, then fine. Then they're the type of players you want to get rid. Want to see go. Don't want to see them hanging around anymore. If that's the case. 34 minutes in, still 1-0 to West Ham. Ball gets played out to Skulls. Plays back to Kante. Offside though. Let's not get too frustrated so far. It's a bit early yet. Exactly, mate. Exactly. When you look at that, so we just had a shot there. Bowen's gone down, but no VAR, so can't give anything there. Ditch the Deadwood, the Debo, Fuckrug, Alvarez, Wan-Bissaka, etc. Thing is, when you look at it, we know with Fuckrug, he hasn't been given a number, has he? So he's definitely on the way out. Gary saying he didn't travel because they say he had a bad knock. All right. Yeah. Colin says money still owing on players and loan interest, etc., all down to the perverted dipstick. Bad business, Colin. Bad business for a so-called businessman. Burnley's trying to come forward with the ball. West Ham just taking the time to clear it out, but not enough. It's not exactly great defending from us. Ball gets whipped in. Oh, dear me, we're panicking. Ball gets put across again. Ooh. Spooned it out of the stadium, that one. The Burnley player. Yeah, you're right, Matt. If you don't want to be here, F off. That's the thing about it. That's the truth. Yeah, I'm just looking at the ball gets played through. Carl Walker, it's Cole Peters. Oh, geez, not that. Carl Walker's could have fouled by him, but nothing's happened there. Nothing happened at all. Matt says someone said that Parrott pulled out of his team's match today due to a knock. So who knows? Yeah, maybe it's all dark arts, as they say, Matt, just to kind of keep the interest going. We'll see. We will see, though. Gary says, looks like Bowen was the meat and the sandwich here. Where's VAR? Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I say Walker's, I think, was one that committed the foul more than anything else. Yeah, like, where's VAR? Screaming out for it now. Oh, can't play the ball. Come on, Tay. There's a couple of players switched off here for me, for West Ham. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Lucky enough, we've let Hannibal get all the way through there. Going forward the ball. Ball gets whipped over wide to Bowen. Can he get there? Keeper's just out in time. Keeper's still going for it. And it goes out for a West Ham throw. Fair play to the keepers there, Webb. I've just seen that there, people. I mean, tell me what you think about it. When you think we've bid, going back to the Troy Parrott thing here, we apparently put a bid for £17 million, which got rejected. 80 Alkmaar looking for a fee closer to 21.5 million. So what would you say would be the fee to go in with They're looking for 21.5. Would you go in for a little bit less, or is it worth kind of paying the fee and getting the player? Come on, Barry, insult his touch up there. Pablo not looking again, just losing the ball. West Ham winning the ball yet again. Hot potato. Is this the kind of football we're going to see this season? Go on, Skulls. Go on, Skulls. Keep him going, working with him. Burnley coming forward again. Well done, Skulls. Just a little foot out there, and he beats him. Gary's saying they quit when they break in and numbers are very. I mean, this is the thing, yeah, and this is what we'll be careful about. If we're not careful, Burnley will get something out of this. It's just, for me, everyone's trying to find each other's feet at the moment. It looks a bit iffy. But Burnley given the opportunity. But I suppose we are regrouping back in time to do something with it. 40 minutes in so far, still 1-0 to West Ham. Matt saying 19. James saying 20 should do it for me. Yeah, I think if you just go in with that kind of figure, then that should be there or thereabouts. And even if they said, like, we put some add-ons in there or bonus-related stuff, well done. West Ham get a free kick there. Orford's done well. He's done really well so far. Budget saying for Parrott or just pay the 21.5. Why haggle when there is fair valuation? And that's a good shout as well, to be honest with you, mate. We don't want to do the old Duran situation again like we did last time and lost that on a player. Yeah, pay the fee, get over the line, job done. While we're kind of going into the cheap a little bit when we, considering we're looking for a striker. Oh. Bowen connects with that. It's 2-0. Great delivery in, but unfortunately both didn't connect onto the ball. But yeah, going back to what you're saying there, Budge, I mean, you're right. I mean, pay the fee, then there's no ifs about, especially if we're that desperate to get a striker. If that's the case, then pay the money. Issue is, does he want West Ham? Well, apparently he was supposed to have. He's happy. Put it this way, he said he's happy, regardless of what the situation is. He's happy. He's doing well at XC Alkmaar. He's got no issues with them. But they're looking to cash in. So if you look at it, so looking at the stats now, 3 from West Ham, 5 from Burnley, 7 touching the opposition box, 4 from West Ham, 117 passes from Burnley, 230 from West Ham. Cantley's going in for the shot, and it goes for another corner. Brenner's saying, if a Parrott is worth 21.5 million, how much is a budgie worth? Who's broadcasting the EFL game? It's got here Sky Sports, according to this there, buddy. They're apparently doing it live. Colin saying, Tony, we have also interested in signing P. Berg, who played well for Norway. 20 midfield, I would make first bid to see they bite. That's a good chat. Ball gets delivered in. And again, as always, we overhit the ball. And it goes to the other side, and Burnley clear it out. Long clearance by Hannibal. Kilman plays it all the way back to Hermansen. West Ham back in control. Matt says, I've heard that he thinks there's more to football than England. Can't blame him. He used to be Spurs boy, didn't he? So that says it all, I think, in that respect, mate. West Ham coming forward with the ball again. Alford. Solomon. Gets a shot off and skies it. As you said, Brendan, it's at least double that. Priceless, yeah. For sure, Budgie. Gary says, I'm not sure about Parrott 20 million plus would get last year's leading score of a Potnik. He knows where the goal score, yeah, and you're not wrong there, mate. With a Potnik, yeah, that's the one. I'll make you right on that as well. Yeah, he played for Potnik for Championship. He did well, didn't he? Coming to 44 minutes, still 1-0 to West Ham. Although we're just giving the ball out to Burnley. Burnley's coming forward here, but he just played the ball and straight into West Ham's lap. So interesting game so far. Goalkeeper plays it back. Cantony to Hermansen. Receives the ball back again. Coming forward with the ball. Long ball into Bowen. Bowen's away. Just gets beaten by the Burnley defender. Goes for another corner to West Ham from Humphreys there. So Rapotnik sounds like Rapotnik. Come on, Bowen, sort out these corners. We can't have the same old thing over hitting the bloody things. Linesman can't keep up with Bowen. Just enough, though. Come on. Ball gets delivered in. Oh. And another corner. 1 minute at a time. Mother Flossie, member for 20 months. Have to go now. Hopefully see you all again soon. Mama, all love to you as well. Look after yourself, and yeah, look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Be well. Ball delivered in by Bowen. Back in the boat. What are you doing, the pair of you? Come on, for fuck's sake. Colin says he's going to Real Betis Champions League compared to Championship. Well, Sega has a bit more promise, doesn't it, when you put it like that, Colin? Gary said, I've seen him a lot. He's quick for a big man and quite skillful. Take that if a partner can do it. Thankfully, no drink break today either. No, I don't think we're going to get any of that from this end. Let's hope so. And that's it. Half time, people. Half time. Matt saying, see you around, Mama. Budgie saying, Mama, didn't see you there. Bye, Mama. Hate the budgie as well. Being played in second gear, need a second goal. Yeah, getting the goal. And that, I mean, both sides have been like that, haven't they, Brendan? That's the thing for me. Nothing's been a flash of the, no one's really stood out, shall I say. It's been very even Stevens. And we've got the one goal. Kilman, of all people. But yeah. And Mama saying Bile as well. Mama. Buddy's saying, so 2-0 up. Havertz. He's saying, correcting him though, it's actually 3-0. 3-0 at the moment. Yeah, Colin's also saying, Mama, take care. See you next time. Yeah, well, so the first half weren't exactly great. Both teams finding each other out, not looking to be, flying away in this game so far. I think because obviously both from the Premier, both kind of a bit of an understanding about each other, and no doubt, especially for our point of view, it's the fact that we are expected to kind of win this game convincingly. And at the moment, we're not really showing that. We're just doing enough. Burnley's doing enough, but as someone said earlier on, if we're not careful, they can catch us on the break if we don't kind of sort ourselves out. Defensively, we've been okay. Wouldn't say we've been great, not been great at all. But let me know your views on that as well, people. What do you think how the first half has gone? Matt saying Marascarat. Yeah, weird choice. Weird choice. But Pepsi, I'm old. Give me a break. Dinner plate's going to be lifted shortly, Pepsi saying. Well, who knows, Pepsi? It's going to be an interesting season for you guys as well. There's only a couple of teams you can say that probably could compete with you. Other than that, I don't think there's many else that you can. Malcolm says it's that centre of the park that could do with a tinker. Counting on a yellow worries me. Yeah, and I think when you look at that Malkster, I think he just went off the ball a bit. He didn't seem to be the same player once he got the yellow card. Don't get me wrong, near the end there, he helped out, but I wouldn't say it's great to keep, and it's no disrespect to him, mate. We've just got to think tactically. We need 11 people in the park. Does Nuno think like that? That's the question. Usual, great to see you. And you hope let's hope them tests went well. First of all, that's the main thing. Great to see you. Usual. I'm assuming you've already had them done now, and no doubt you're just going to wait and find out when the answers are. But I hope you all well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Everyone was thinking about you earlier. Even Mama asked how you were. She didn't realise. Mel said our players are too nice to give a team a drubbing. Yeah, well, we need a bit more inspiration from the gaffer for that one. Budgie saying, silly, I hope you lot have tickled the like button, peeps. Thank you very much, Budgie. That says, take Canty off and put JWP in their place. Yeah, Brendan's saying the same. Usual, great to see you. Hope all is good as well. Good afternoon, Woody Wanderer. Good to see you, mate. West Ham pissed the league. Solomon's class for Leeds. Good to see you, matey. How are you? Hope life's been treating you good. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Stranger things happen. Remember, it is West Ham after all, and Nuno in charge. Anything can happen for us. Brendan saying, Nuno calling Moisty in for the half-time talk. Yeah, can you give us a bit of inspiration, please? It has been missed. Oh, man. Let's have a quick butchers. So what have we got coming up next? So, yeah, Charlton at home next. That should be a game. Charlton. That should be a very interesting game. This is out to usual as well. Hope everything's all okay as well. Solomon saying Solomon is the type of adapt to Nuno ball. Yeah, he's got to be educated in that respects. Colin saying on this show, and Tony, I say playoff spot for me. We still don't have the right man in Nuno. Don't trust him. Yeah, I think time will tell on this one. I'll be honest with you as well, Colin. Budgie, yeah. Got to wait for the results. Thanks, Tom. Mate. Always thinking of you, mate. Always. And hopefully it's all positive news. Let's hope so, man. Good afternoon, Fernie. Good to see you, mate. All the best for the season. Playing okay. Even a point away to Burnley is a good result, but hoping you win. Hopefully you can go straight back up. I think that's the main thing we're looking at for. But I think it's the expectation, isn't it? That's the problem. That's the thing that kills you is the expectation. Got to try and do a bit too much. Colin saying, nice to see you in the chat, usual, mate. Harry says, 1-0 to the Cockney boys. 1-0 to the Cockney boys. Ace is saying, Badgie. Yeah, it's getting a bit thin now, isn't it, Malkster? Magassa, is he still injured in quotes? It seems to be. Yep, still injured. Unbelievable. Yeah, Malkster. Ace is saying, can't see Enzo lasting at City this season. Weird choice for me, Aces. Really is a weird choice. I can understand that, obviously, being that he was a Pep graduate, so like Arteta is, I can't see him lasting, I'll be honest. Very weird choice. Full-time, Arsenal 3, Man City 0. Budgie saying, yeah, Solomon's going to be fitting nicely, I reckon. He reminds me of Yossi a bit. The reels I've seen tend to point that way. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Bit of a misunderstanding at the end there. But lucky enough it was half-time. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Pepsi saying, Arsenal Community Shield Champions 2026. So what's that now? That's 5 trophies now, is it, for Arteta? Aces. No worries, mate. Yeah, good. Solomon looking class there. Says, yeah, he don't look bad at all. He's got a bit more meat on the bones as well than he has than Somerville. Let's put it this way. Surely. Matt says, I'll give Hammer until Christmas at AC as well. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I mean, don't get me wrong. They managed to turn over United yesterday, didn't they? But that's it. That's about it. Harry's asking, you closed the Parrot deal yet, Budgie? Rangers 2, St Mirren 1. Scottish League going to be looking as well. The usual saying hello and everyone. Yeah, good link. Yeah, Brendan said that earlier. It's a good link up between Scholes and Solomon. That looks quite good, that. How are you looking at Perot? What's your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, you know, a bit of a mixed bag. Verdi's supposed to be quite a decent, and it's where he fits in though as well. You know, if we're getting rid of someone, then hopefully it's a straight kind of swap. But we shall see in that respects. But I think for the championship, it'll do us a job, and that's all we want at the moment. Is want to kind of have long term, but if there's a player that can do us a job and get us over the line, I'm all for it. Colin saying, just been watching a load of fans in a bar in New York singing the Bubbles song. Brilliant. Brilliant. A's saying, Ineos will sack Carrick this season. Gantry. Oh, it'll be interesting, that one. Will be interesting. Well, it'd be like a Solskjaer thing, wouldn't it? Do so well. Been gone. Usual, yeah. Matt's saying, Maguire was singing Amron's praises, and I'm thinking he's crap. Well, yeah, we definitely saw that. That's for sure. It wasn't great at all. Now, I'm just looking, obviously, Tuesday, we have the Southampton game, the EFL second round. So that's 7:45 kickoff. And then, of course, yes, the 29th, we've got Watford. Look at that. And then we've got Wolves, Derby, Bolton Wanderers. 11th of September is Wrexham. 9th of September, you know, all the body vests. It's the Millwall game. And then the 9th of October, you've then got QPR. So we've got a few evening games coming up. Quite a few evening games. Oh, I know the Arsenal boys have already said this one to us before. 14th of October, the away day to Lincoln City. There's a game. Dear me. Look at that. Everyone's saying like each other, which is nice. There's 30 with you us at the moment. Thank you very much for sticking with us. And that, as you know, summertime, there's not much you can really talk about, not much kind of content you do, but it should be planning to do a few more as the season goes on, especially with the cup games as well. Oh, look at that, 4th of December, Sheffield United. Yeah. Matt saying, Millwall game 3 days after my birthday. 21 again, I wish, he says. Happy 21st, Matt. He's saying, Mill only going to be looking forward to. Man. Well, just looking at some of the others here, because we've got Swansea, then we're at home to Southampton, home to West Brom, away to Cardiff, away to Blackburn, home to Preston, away to Portsmouth, home to Stoke, away to Sheffield United, home to Middlesbrough, home to Bristol City. That's the 12th of December. Try and get Anthony on that one, or his brother at least. Birmingham away. Boxing Day, we're playing Norwich. And then what we've got there, Southampton away. Bristol City again on the 1st. Swansea. West Brom. Me. And the cup games in between. What do you think about the Southampton game, Tony? Well, I think if you look at it, think we've got a good chance against them. It depends on their season, considering the old Spygate and stuff. Has that affected them? Were they, they've stuck with their manager? Is that enough to get things over the line? I don't know. Players don't forget things, do they? Fans don't forget things. When you kind of muck up like you did, I think for us, it's about taking advantage of those. It all comes down to, as always, what bloody Nuno does. That's the worrying thing for all of us, I think, is what he does. Does that. Matt says, I can't make wholesale changes. Changes. Squad ain't big enough, though. And this is the problem. We've got to try and get a couple more players. Got to try and make... is it 1st September the window closes? I think it is, isn't it? So we've got to make sure we get a couple of more players in at least. No doubt there's going to be some players moving on. I said James isn't very happy at the moment. No, I mean, look, it's not great. It's not great. They're doing enough. It could be more for me. We should see a lot more going on. But I think we're kind of definitely very even Stevens at the moment. Very even Stevens. Sorry I've missed anyone. Harry's saying, all the hellos. We might be unchanged. Possibly. Consistency is a great thing, Matt. I mean, as long as you keep consistent, then there's a chance you can build on that squad. Are you going to any West Ham games this season? I'm going to try to this season, that's for sure. Try and get to some of them, especially ones that are close as well. I may even try and tie up with Anthony and go to a Bristol City game. Try and see and do that. I mean, we're hoping to talk about getting the good, the bad, and the ugly back again. So I've got to speak to him. Again, just some ongoing talks at the moment. 1st of Jan. Is he ever? I shall try my best. Terence says, Tony, sending the love from Toby and my respect. Terence, great to see you, my friend. Hope everything's all good with yourself. Has your boy gone to the game today? If he has, he must be chuffed to bits knowing that they've actually spanked him. 21st of February in your diaries. That's the Millwall game at home. What's our last game of the season? Portsmouth at home, 1st of May. Gary says, I'm going to Cardiff, Swansea and Bristol City away games. Of course, local to where you... That's right, you did say, Gary, yeah, local stuff. Might have to... we get to go to this Bristol City game and then try and tie up, mate. Brendan saying JWP in to change the momentum. If he's taking Kante off, it's the best move. I think that's not a bad move if it's Kante that's made way for him. He's saying Anthony, bring Tony to Bristol Rovers ground. Oh, Pablo that's come off. Pablo's made way for James Ward-Prowse. Interesting. Would you make of that one, people? I thought there'd be more Kante considering the yellow card, but no, he's made that change instead. Yeah, he is, Brennan. Yeah, well, interesting. That says if we get the second, I think we'll get 3 points. Yeah, I think we got to start early now, haven't we? So the second half's just about to kick off. Maybe Pablo got a knock. Yeah, helped set up the goal, Matt. That's how he's in shock. Coventry City on Friday night. Yeah, you've got that game, haven't you, Aces? Yeah, the opening game. What do you think on that? Do you think you're going to do all right? Do you think it's going to be another season for Arteta of getting it over the line? So the game's kicked off now. Nuno's love child off. Burnley coming forward. blocked by Skulls. Burnley throw. What's going on there? It's actually gone for a West Ham throw. Interesting. Good chat, Matt. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Nice to see JWP playing under Nuno after their spat last season. Yeah, very interesting one. Ball gets played long. But one back by West Ham. Again, back into Burnley, though. Burnley's trying to go with a shot goal. And straight back to Manson. All dealt with. So West Ham back into possession. Get that way, ref. Ball gets played over. Skulls. Ball gets whipped in. And it looks like it's going to go for another corner off Eleni. Solomon's done all right so far. He's done okay. Got a bit of pace about him, looks of it. Newcastle United 1-0 up. JWP is going to be taking the corner this time, so we might see a bit of quality for a change. Let's see. I'm not going to overhear. Brendan saying maybe Nuno putting JWP in the shop window for Moisty. Could be. Could you imagine that? Can we have a good delivery? Ball gets it whipped in again, straight over the far post. Keeper knocks it out for another throw for West Ham. Ace says, see Aston Villa bought Japan goalkeeper, Japanese goalkeeper Zion Suzuki. Yeah, and it seems Martinez, it's going to be off because of that. Very interesting one. Let's say JWP in the corners now. Hopefully, yeah, I think he will be. Cole Peters on the throw. Come on, West Ham, move. Stop being statues. Playing the ball back. Over to Kilman. Kilman's looking for an option. Back up to Mavro. Played through. He had the ball but lost it at the same time. Yeah, that's the first thing he's done so far. But he's, as soon as he got the ball though, James, he lost it. He lost control of it. And Burnley back in possession again. Burnley trying to come forward with the ball now. But cut out by Orford. Back into Burnley though. Villa and Chelsea in the first 3 games for Arsenal. So you've got to be a bit of a run in, haven't you, mate? That's for sure. Not easy games. Take Tatty off and bring Landers or Ayala on. Not a bad shout, Matt. Try and change it up a little bit. Good block there from JWP. Colin saying maybe Pablo substituted because of his on his way to Everton. Oh, let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Good for us, good for him. Thing is, though, you see him go there, though, Colin, and that he'll probably play out with skin for Everton if he does. Thanks, Gary. Sky saying Pablo was injured. What's the offside? Pablo Bowen. Too easy, that one. 50 minutes. No change from the first half, really. Nothing exciting's going on. So, yeah. Burn is still kind of doing the old Premier League tactics of going down like a sack of shit and getting away with it. Typical. Hope not long term. Yeah, we just hope so. Going to try to come forward with the ball. Gets cut out again. Is that a push there? No, referee's not having it. He's saying play on. I think he may be here to, Matt, because I thought they was hoping to get him ready for this game. That's the thing. When they signed him, maybe they just didn't get it over the line in time. Because I thought they was hoping he would be for this. So there, bear with me. Sorry about that, people. Yeah, the ball's like a bit of a hot potato at the moment, just going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Solomon coming forward with the ball, though. Kante managed to get himself back up the floor after being knocked down. Bit quicker from West Ham, but stop going backwards with it, please. Please, just go forwards. Come on. Matt's saying, I think the registration work permit international clearance held the move up here, Tony, hence him signing beyond the so that's the reason why he couldn't start today. Yeah. Ball gets played wide over to all Skulls. Stu keeps possession. Well done. Better from West Ham. Bit more free flowing at the moment. Can we maintain it though? That's the question. Colin saying, Tony, I'm sure Tatty is happy to be here. I would not be surprised if not here after the window closes. Yeah, I mean, when you look at him when he scored the 2 goals the week before, and that, he just didn't seem to be happy. I read, you read into that really. Budgie says, Matt, yeah, as long as he's fit, the registration will be completed by tomorrow. Brilliant. Thanks, Budgie. Ball being played over a long bit too much though, and it's going to go back to the keeper. A bit of confusion though. He should be fit. Yeah. He's looks like he's going to be okay. Brenna saying, talking of Suzuki, does anyone remember the guy doing the motorbike sounds like their names? Skit. It's on YouTube. The guy is Steve Barkley. I'll have to have a look at that. Bloody hell. Burnley go for the shot, but Hannibal, it's well wide. No concerns for West Ham there. 54 minutes, that shot. Still 1-0 to West Ham. Steve Barkley. Are you doing any shows later? So, maybe, Budgie, maybe. Just got to do some food first of all, and that. Just got to kind of sort something out first of all, then hopefully I may do. But if you're up for it, let me know. take well something. I may do something. Yeah, if not today, maybe tomorrow. I might do something. But I'll let you know, mate. I'll reach out to you. We've got to get our stuff going again, mate. I know I'll be working nights on this Thursday coming. Burnley's enjoying a bit too much play at the moment. But fortunate enough, we are kind of holding strong. Be careful, can't they? Be careful, son. Burnley get a corner. Brilliant, mate. Thank you. Bubbles review. James is saying we don't look convincing letting Burnley take control. Yeah, let's say it's not been great. Burnley is now making a couple of changes. So they're wasting no time making changes here. 56 minutes. Ragabur and Laurent and Amadou Dooney on, Ragabur and Hannibal off. So he's making no changes, chances to sit back on this game. He's trying to take advantage now. 57 minutes, they've now got their corner. Fleming eyeing up. Let's have a look if the delivery is going to be good. Bit better than ours, isn't it? The sweet spot. We managed to clear it though. See him out. Carl Walker-Peters very calm, and it goes for a West Ham corner. Gary saying goodbye, everyone. My daughter-in-law is cooking Sunday lunch. From what I can see, it's 3 points to us. Gary, thank you very much for being with us. Appreciate you being here and your comments as well. Go and enjoy that Sunday lunch, mate. As Jimmy Frith used to say, one of the coaches at West Ham, he always used to talk about a Sunday lunch. What meat have you got for your Sunday lunch? That's the question. So back in control for West Ham at the moment. Hermansen's come out. That worries me sometimes with him. Carl Walker-Peters gets up for the second chance. 10 shots from Burnley, 7 from West Ham, but it doesn't matter. Ball gets played over to Scholes. Can he get in there? Should have whipped it in first time if he had the chance to. Unlucky, just couldn't get to it. Just couldn't get there. I suppose we can say one thing, we're not exactly sitting back, but at the same point, we're not exactly going forward. It's very kind of stalemate. Burnley trying to come forward, though. Whips the ball over, straight into Hermansen, who picks it up carefully. What we do with it is another thing. Ball was sent long. Straight back into Burnley, though. Who's it on the deck? Is that Tatia on the deck? I think that is there. Yeah, Tati's on. He's holding his ear roll. Referee, I think, has actually stopped play here. Just have a look what's going on. Physio's on straight away. Let's have a look. Cole Walker. Elbow. Yeah, he's going for the ball, though. He ain't going for the player. Connie says, Tony, I'm not liking this one bit. I just think we need a bit more progressive forward thinking. Manager Nuno is not the man. I won't be happy until he's gone. Yeah, we need to see a change in their style of play at this moment. They've given Nuno the opportunity to see what's going on, but I don't know, man. Joe says, we've come out of defensive stick the break. Yeah, which is worrying. That's the one thing we didn't want to see. Leslie, yeah, you're not wrong, mate. The next goal decides which way this goes, and we've got to, can we do something now? Nuno's getting a bit agitated, but not enough. Right, Tatty's got to come off the pitch for the time being. He don't look happy, does he? Ball resumes play. 61 minutes in so far. Still 1-0 to West Ham at this stage. I like his work rate, Brendan. He puts himself about. He's in the right areas, I suppose the only thing from a Burnley point of view is they don't give him enough. And saying that, we have just shaved our blushes there. It's come off that post and straight back into Hermansen. Ball gets, just watching the replay, ball gets whipped in, header off the post and straight in. That should have been an equaliser for Burnley there. And it would have been something they would have probably deserved at this stage the way we're playing. Leslie's saying, Nuno boring football again. Mate, it's awful. It is bad. It was all open, there'd be a change, but Leopard doesn't change his spots. What was Mav thinking? Letting him get away with it? Yeah, absolutely. Was lucky. Second half stats already. Look at that. 4 shots from Burnley, 3 shots inside the box, 8 touches in the opposition box to our 1. 0 otherwise. Not good from West Ham. We're not playing good. We need to do something. Daz, unfortunately, as Collins alluded to, with this man in charge at the moment, we're not seeing too much of that. Bowen's coming forward, though. He's going for a shot he weren't going to make. Solomon. Skulls. Kante. Oh, my days. Read the ball, son. Read the ball. Come on, West Ham, you're saying there. Getting Burnley play the ball out. Now we are sitting back. Now we're seeing the defensiveness again, now, aren't we? Now we're seeing the defensiveness. It's a bit more obvious now. Burnley's looking to exploit something here if they can. Good defending from Walker Peters. It's now another corner to Burnley. That would be very interesting if that is the case, mate. I've got a feeling that Craig Bellamy is being romanced by Niles. He was embarking yesterday and at the Burnley game today, from what I'm hearing. Oof, interesting. What a save. I'm trying to think, is that Orford and that? Again, should have been 1-1 now to Burnley. Amanson gets beat. Tatty's on the floor now, holding his nose now. It's Skulls. I think it's Skulls that's cleared it off the line. Header. Ball gets whipped over. Fleming off his shoulder. And Skulls head it away. Pushing the back to Kante, though. But Skulls there. Hey, Gemma, how we doing? Yeah, all good. Yourself? Good to see you. How's things with yourself? James is saying should have been 2-1, Tony. Mate, yeah, we're riding luck at the moment. It's coming on it. But as we see, 65 minutes. Are we going to make any changes there? That's the thing. Yeah, here comes the booking for Tatty. Here we go. See it coming in there. Getting frustrated now, he is. Yep, yellow card's coming out straight away. Good to hear. Good to hear as well. 1-0 at the moment. Looks. Oh my days! He's going to get himself sent off here if he's not careful. Bowen, sort him out, will you? Who's the Burnley player? Yeah. Piss off. Lucky to get a yellow there. Karen as he's doing. Blatant foul there on Cole Walker's. Jesus, man. Yeah, you're even looking at the play. You're not even looking at the ball. If you don't want to be here, then, tear up your contract, clear off out of it. Agree, James. Yeah, he needs to come off. He's not in the right place at the moment. And if you look at it, Bowen wasn't exactly the one to kind of calm him, that's for sure. "67 minutes in, still 1-0 to West Ham. Although Burnley should be looking at, as James has put there, a 2-1 lead at the moment, but it's not happening. Still no changes from West Ham at this stage anyway. Apart from the half-time change, that's about it. That's all it's been. But there's no kind of change of tactics from Nuno. Burnley coming forward with the ball yet again. They start to splay the ball around a lot more now. Ball gets whipped in, gets cleared, but straight back to a Burnley player. Burnley player is going to go for the pass, gets cut out, but still into Burnley. We allowed. Oh my days! What's he done with that? He should have gone for goal. He decides to kind of swing the ball across to act as if it's going to be like a corner. A header. But he squared it straight out, and it's now throw. Brendan's saying Nuno has been on the blow at Tuchel asking for a masterclass in defending a 1-0 lead. This is what we're hoping we weren't going to be seeing. Burnley coming forward again. Ambitious shot there from Fleming, but wide. Just wide. Nothing could happen with that. Count at the 7-minute mark, it's still 1-0 to West Ham. So it looks like we've got a free kick here. So JWP's lining himself up on this one. Let's see if JWP can get this right now. Let's get it in. Let's get the delivery from JWP. Ball gets linked over. Bone goes for the shot. Orford gets himself involved. Back into JWP. Kante. Does the player. Gets it across. Just gets it and whoa, get in there. Nice to follow it up. Man of Solomon. Solomon. Well done. Get in there. What do you think of Bowen's performance so far? I think he's on the field. He's been pretty good. He's been quite inspirational. Captain wise, yeah, but yeah, a bit on that one. I'd say just trying to see a bit more kind of cojones as a captain. But look, great stuff. His work rate's been good so far, and it's glad that we've got him for this season. Daylight robbery, nicely. Take that. Man of Solomon is a good boy, Mr. Tom says. Yeah, good work from Kante there. Very good work from Kante. Who's that on the deck now? It's holding his leg. Yeah, so we go from there. Good ball from Kante. Does it go out? There's no VAR, so it doesn't really matter at this stage. The ball hasn't crossed the line. Solomon puts it in. Goal on debut as well. Absolutely, James. And a nice smash and grab as well. Colin's saying, yeah, Tony, yes, I've had enough of Nuno. I want him gone. I was fearing this season under him. Don't trust him, even though we have a second goal. Yeah, again, 100% Brendan. Yeah, another touch of class by Kante. Good. 2-0. West Ham. That puts a little bit of a cushion now between us. Nice cushion as it is. That's what we want to see. Ball gets whipped in again. Goes out for another West Ham corner. Bowen on the ball this time. So about time we're starting to see some things moving now. But again, still not good football. Look at that. 2 shots, 1 on target, 4 position touches in the opposite box, 4 crosses compared to Burnley, 6 shots, 2 on target. And the score line shows 2-0 to West Ham. Ball is going to get whipped in again. Bit of pushing and shoving going on. Ball gets delivered in. Burnley clear. But as far as Walker Peters, don't go backwards with it. Don't go backwards with it. Go forward, son. Go forward. That's what we want to start seeing now. 2-0 to the Cockney boys. Come on, you Irons. That's what I want to see. Finally seeing something like that at least. Looks good. Looks fine. It's okay, Woody. Could be better, but then, we always expect more. We do expect more of ourselves. Not been great, I must admit, but we'll take that. 2-0 so far. Burnley coming forward. Being chased down that. Good challenge there. Well done. Some Orford. Burnley on the throw. Back into play again. Putting ourselves about a bit more now. That's what we want to see. Leslie, 2-0. Still don't want Nuno. Yeah, doesn't paper over the cracks, does it, Leslie? That's the truth about it. He did, Budgie. Yeah, he did. Followed up. Smash and grab. Kante did well to get through with the ball. And then from there, the ball's gone wide. And he's then got onto it and smashed it in the back of it, right foot. Coming at 75 minutes, 2-0 West Ham. Not exactly the greatest performance, but 2-0 hides a load of things. We're only kind of in certain respects at the moment. What Nuno's doing is just papering over the craps. Burnley play the ball forward, but he can't get on the link up with it, and it goes out for another goal kick. So Burnley made some changes again. Still nothing from Nuno at this stage, which again is always worrying when we see that not happening. Burnley back in position, trying to find something here. Blocked by Alford, and Burnley get another corner. What can Burnley do with this? It's coming up to 77 minutes. Burnley trying to flood the box here. Can West Ham defend? Ball gets whipped into the near post. Gets blocked. Can we get a second? Goes for another shot, and it goes for another. Oh, my days. That should have been a corner. Should have been a corner to Burnley, but the referees go get us a goal kick. We'll take that all day long. Just looking on the other side of this, if you see what obviously Burnley have set themselves up so far, and that, how do you think they're? Do you think they're going to be okay for the way the season goes? It looks like they'll be all right. All depends on us there. But he said, my son has just, and I mean just said, oh, Dad, if you want to watch it, I've got Sky Sports. Oh, man. That's brilliant, Budgie. Absolutely superb. 78 minutes in now. 2-0 to West Ham. West Ham on the ball at the moment. About, who's that has gone down? Bowen has gone down. I think he's taken a bit of a knocky on the back of the calf. Burnley players trying to get himself involved, but they're told to duck off out of it. Melk said, would a 3-0 give us top, or would he need 4? I think it needs 4, I believe, Melkster. Let me have a quick butchers. I do believe it's 4. So, quick butchers tables. I think it's 4, I believe. 2. Oh, it might be 3. 3 might actually do it. Think about it. Yeah, because obviously the Portsmouth game. But what's the day though? What was the? Oh no, no. No, I think it might be 3, mate. But you're saying, and the fur kit is not good. Now get rid. Thank you. I thought it would have been 3. Yeah, that is 3. Yeah. They would put us top, yeah, because 2 1s and stuff like that. So it's cancelled out their goals, isn't it? Yeah. Burnley coming forward. Coming up to 80 minutes. 2-0 West Ham. Ball gets played over to the right. Coming forward with it. Ball gets whipped in. Hermansen picks up carefully now. Now, for me, I mean, look, I'm only just saying this. It's a case of 80 minutes in. Could we make some changes a bit earlier? Opening game of the season, just make sure everyone's fit. No one's pulling any muscles out, doing themselves. Make a couple of changes. Nothing drastic, but just give some other people chances. I wouldn't say it's looking at our way we're playing has been any better. We're still kind of playing the same style. Defensively, we've been a bit better, but I wouldn't say we've been defensively active in that respect. I mean, Burnley have just given the ball away there, simple pass, and they've given it away. It's just a fact of, as we already know, this manager is going to make it hard work for all of us. And again, Burnley make another change. Still nothing from, so Brun Larsson's come off for Trezor. If it stays like this, usual says, we go third. Nice. Who would you put on there? I think if you look at it, I mean, damage limitation, I'll just kind of take a forward off for me. I don't think there's much else really to worry about in that respect. Ooh, is he giving a pen? He's Roja, isn't it? He's given a pen from Skulls. Oh my days. There you go. That's the reason why you would make the changes. 2-1. Who's on the bench for us? Diouf, George. I mean, yeah, now in that situation, Diouf, but I mean, when you look at it, equal second with Millwall, now the goal, Fleming's going to be taking the pen here anyway. Equal second with Millwall. For me, though, James, probably put Diouf on just to, give Skulls a rest now, especially if you look at it, he's had a decent game, but he's just giving away this dubious kind of penalty. Fleming now. Manson goes the wrong way early. It's an easy one for him. Manson's not having that, just been pushed into the goal. Go on, son, kick it off. Go on, Kilman, that's it. Get out of the way, man. Come on, ref. Sort it out. Fleming's run off. He ain't stupid. That's clever. He ran off. Fleming thinks he's got away with it, but doesn't look like it. And Manson sold himself too early. He's already off the line anyway, and he goes to the left. Goes to pick the ball up, and then Fleming pushes him in at the goal. About the first time we've seen a bit of fight, and then Kilman as well. A very simple, goal from the pen. There you go. It's a manager with a bit of passion there. Hermanson's got a yellow as well. And I'm assuming Fleming's also got a yellow and all. Yeah, he's got one as well. Zane Fleming has also got one as well. Coming up to 85 minutes, so this has probably added some time on to the second half now. So unusual. Good to see you, friend. Mama sent you her love. How did the test goes? Matt's saying, yeah, handbags at dawn. Yeah, it's playing the system, Matt, though, isn't it? It's playing the system. That's what you do. This is what we've got to expect at this level as well now, when you think about it. Oh, bring that down with Snow. Burnley's kind of got the upper hand at a little minute. What the actual fuck was Fleming doing? He needs to be dragged up the high street behind Nana's Jan's mobility scooter. He knew what he was doing, Budge. He knew what he was doing. Considering, when he knew the yellow card was coming out, the first thing he'd do is bolt up the other end of the pitch. He weren't stupid. Referee went blind, though. He still went and got him. So, coming up to the 86-minute mark, it's 2-1 to West Ham. As Matt's put there, a bit argy-bargy at dawn. Foul throw there from Skulls. That's one of the reasons why I say take Skulls off, put Diouf on. Just get a little bit of calmness going now. That's what we're going to need to see. Burnley playing the ball. Ball gets whipped in again, gets caught out, and back into West Ham. We're trying to play the ball out rather than get rid of it. Lucky enough, it goes for a throw to West Ham. Usually saying, Leslie, got to wait for the results. Say hello to Mum if you see her before me, please. Always happy to as well, yeah. You're not wrong, Colin. We have to expect. There you go. And Juve now coming on. And I'm assuming it is Skulls that's come off. We have to expect we're going to be under the cosh. Yeah, and it is. Skulls has come off and Juve is on with literally 4 minutes plus added time. We have to be going to be under the cosh under Nuno. Yeah, it was guaranteed that was going to happen, mate. We're saying Juve and calmness in the same sentence. Yeah, it's history of giving away foolish penalties. As long as he stays on the left-hand side, hopefully it should be all right. But why has it taken Nuno all this time? Apart from the first half, yeah. The problem is, it's the fact of we can't finish a game off, can we? We go 2-0 up and we have to give away silly things. We can't even go for a third. We can't stop a team from getting in, playing possession. Lucky enough, they're a bad pass. Tatty gets fouled yet again. Enough, you're done. It's done. You got the free kick. Stop going on. Jesus, man. We can't put a team to bed. Veltman's coming on there as well. Why leaving it this late? Who's coming off now, I wonder? Trying to win the game there by going defensive. But you're saying, is that supposed to be bubbles on the kit? It looks like the Mr. Oz have taken over there. It's a nice kit, apparently, Budgie, they say. It's a nice kit. It's supposed to represent. Ball gets whisked through there, and lucky enough, no Burnley player connects to it. And he goes for a West Ham goal kick. You can just see the half-time music coming on there, Budgie, can't you? Yeah, exactly. Look, Captain Scarlet. Going to be playing that song now for half-time or even when the team comes out. Who's coming off now? Solomon's coming off. Veltman's coming on. As I said, I think we're going to go 5 at the back. Interesting. Captain Scarlet. "89 minutes. Let's see how much added time gets played on. West Ham doing enough to kind of try and get himself out of trouble there, but Burnley's giving some fight. Coming forward with the ball again. Gets cut out. Clear the ball, man, and you give it straight away to a Burnley player. Have you never heard clear your lines? Goes for the shot. Just over the crossbar. We are riding our luck here as always. You're saying ITV4 this evening, 7:30, Lens versus PSG in the French Super Cup. Well, that should be a good game. That should be a good game to watch. Thanks for that, usual. How many added minutes do you think we're going to be added on there? 3 minutes? I'm going with 5 minutes actually. 5 minutes of added time, people. This falls into Burnley's lap now. Oh my days, that don't sound good. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Corner to Burnley. But you're saying don't expect any chant-inducing music at the Ellis. The DJ is a bloody Norwich fan. I think, he's fucking useless, mate. Guess what, people? It's 2-2. Yeah. It's 2-2. Fleming yet again. We have rode our luck. We have allowed this to come in. And yeah, absolutely. We have thrown it away. Look at Nuno now. Look, and this is what gets me about this man. He looks around in disgust, as if to say, the players, you pick the team. You tell these players what to do. Yes, the players have got to do the job over the line. But when you set up as you do, look at that. I mean, how poor is the defending there? We can't clear. As always, yep. Look at that. Look, we go 5 at the back and it invites Burnley on and confuses our players. Yeah, absolutely usual. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. It just, like I said, the 5 minutes invites Burnley into this game. And obviously with Nuno going all defensive, we're paying the price for it now. From being 3 points in, now we're lucky enough to go with a point. Can we do anything with the ball? Playing the ball. Can they get a whip in? Doof. Come on. No free kick going on there. So let him get away with that one as well. Coming forward. Coming at the 93 minutes in this heart, 2 left to go. He just whipped through Doof as if he weren't there. Still playing the ball forward. Burnley looking for this now. Lucky enough, it was a poor. Come on, Hermanson, come out earlier, man. Okay, now. Oh, dear me. The fact that we've tried to clear this ball out from the back, as you Leslie saying, in Nuno we trust, to shit himself, boring prick. It's great. Why we try and play the ball out from the defence when we're under the cosh? Did you see JWP just usher Burnley into the box? Fucking mill. This, look at that. Look, Burnley's now full of the fans are kind of loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's quiet as anything. Ball gets played over. Can we do something with this now? Coming forward with it. Don't know what to do with it. Whips the ball across. Trying to play it, Tony, I knew it, mate. Nuno out. Can't stand this shit football. Collins, but look, Fleming's coming by himself now. Juice just fouled him. The referee's not going to say, and he gives him a yellow card for the fun of it as well. So Juice been on. Yellow card at the same point. Does he catch him? Not much in that at all. 94 minutes. Burnley with a free kick in our half. This just tells you, in certain respects, this is going to be a very hard season. A long, hard season. And people think we're going to walk this. Look at that. You got fucking 6 players there. And Fleming hits it wide to the left. Nowhere near them. And he gets the goal. Whereas the pictures, you're not wrong. We're in trouble. This is bad. To see how we are at this point, this is bad. This is not going to be an easy season for us at all. And the play that he's even going off with, so it's 95 minutes. He's now having his legs stretched out. We've only just started the first game of the season. Well, the 2 Premier League clubs clash again, and look at that bowl haircut on him. I used to be like that when I was young. Fleming's coming off by the looks of it. Burnley with a free kick, just on the edge of the centre circle. Ball gets whipped out to their left, and straight out for a West Ham throw. Brendan, you've hit the nail on the head, mate. Bournemouth vibes. Absolutely. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. Oh, man. This is... Colin's saying, don't be surprised we're under the cosh against Charlton as well. We're going to be under the cosh by a lot of teams. I think you said it earlier, the fact that everyone says that we're going to be nailed on to win this division. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Going by what we've seen here so far, and that you can't say that we're going to walk this. There you go. 4-time people. 2-2. West Ham absolutely throw a game away. 2-0 up. We make changes, and also, as Budgie said there, that was absolutely shocking. Well, the last 30 minutes anyway. The signs were there, though, in the first half. Absolutely there straight away. The fact that both teams are cancelling each other out, you weren't seeing much from them. And then we start to, we get the goal out of nothing. And then we get the second goal again, virtually out of nothing. And then, okay, you can say, was it a clear-cut penalty? Okay, the penalty gets given. But as for the second goal, how we cannot clear that. And you've got 6 players around there trying to deal with this. But you've got to look at the tactics from Nuno yet again. We want to see a bit more attacking football. We can't have the same as last season, which we saw. Oh, James, absolutely. Welcome to the Championship shit show. Look at that. Solomon, man of Solomon, that pissed. Gets it, he's what he thinks is a winner and sees it over the line. But then, we see this. But take nothing away from, Fleming, not Burnley, Fleming. That bloke is all over the place. He puts himself about. He makes sure he's in the mix, and he deserves everything he got there. I mean, he got himself 2 goals. But man alive, he says we keep inviting opponents to attack. Surprised they've even scored. Too easy. We sit back too much, and we do, Leslie. We invite teams in. We really do. Budge says, man of Solomon, I think he shall be my new Paqueta. There's something I really like about him. I mean, he's got the work rate, Budge. I mean, I'll give him that. He puts himself, and there was a good link up with him and Scholes as well, which we saw. But just seeing this, and I know it's the opening game of the season, there's a lot of things to take out of it. But it's the negativities. And unfortunately, as always, they outweigh the positives in the game. And I hoped, that's not so much you guys, I hoped at least that Nuno may have learnt something from last season. James, as always, pleasure. Get back to sleep, mate. Thank you for being with us since 1 o'clock this morning. Really appreciate your time. Catch you next time, Tony, in the chat as well. Good afternoon, E. Kim. Switched off after half time and Nuno goes into panic mode. Same old, same old. It is, mate. Absolutely. You're not wrong there. Good to see you as well, mate. Shocking performance in that respect. Second half is the main thing that's done us, is that. Where do we go from here, people? Afternoon, Trosh. As predicted, a draw and Nuno bottling it. Look at that. Fans are in there. Good afternoon, Peter. Didn't think we would win once they scored. Mate, I mean, you can see the panic stations coming from that point onwards. Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? Eddie Howe in. Well, if Budgie's going to buy anything to say there, this should be interesting. This should be interesting. Leslie saying, bye, Mr. Lamproot. Budgie says, this is the voice of the Mistrons. Listen carefully, Earth people. West Ham, oh shit. Lone Star, good afternoon. Oh, I should say, yeah, probably afternoon for your good self. Oh dear from us, and well done to you guys. Good result against a shite Man City. Been saying, Trosh, how many points will we lose from winning positions? Oh, please don't say it like that. It's bad. That says, I don't know what to say, mate. Awful. Absolutely awful. Trosh says, I said we'll finish 6th. We'll still be in the playoffs. There's a positive. We'll still be in the playoffs. Good afternoon, Fly Fox Pro. Nuno just isn't the man for the job. 100%. I think we can all agree on that. We need to see change from that point. And maybe, look, they've given him, is it the kiss of death? But we've got to see how long they stick with this man. But hopefully it won't be long. Josh says, under Nuno with these players, mate, you're not wrong. Peter Trump says, people got carried away with the Portsmouth game. Look at QPR won at their place, 3-1. Very true. Very true. So plenty of talks. Who is a no-no? Yeah, that's Peter. It's obvious. That man wants out, doesn't he? He doesn't want to be here. Doesn't want to be here at all. I think that's quite an obvious thing there. For saying Magassa, Juve, Alvarez is going to be sold. Probably right. Just to kind of get some money in. That's what we need to see. Bellamy or McKenna or Martinez. Ooh. Should be interesting. Man, look at that. To be 2-0 up, we've been there before, as Brendan put it so eloquently, it just gives Bournemouth vibes. Being 2-0 up and that, to lose it, and it is the way to say it. We have lost it, really. In control, kind of. Wouldn't say we was fully in control of the game. The fact that we've allowed Burnley back into this game to actually kind of, the pen, okay, you can't do much about pens when they get given. But for the equaliser, how can you have so many players around the box and you're kind of not watching where the ball is, you're watching where the players are, you're pro players. Look at both. And to come out 2-2, Burnley absolutely loved this. It's fell into their laps. And their fans, on the bus, But you say, message me if you decide to do anything later. Tom, gonna go walk the werewolf later, peeps. Loves you all, Budgie. Brilliant, thank you, matey. Brendan said you're pulling Pablo off at half-time, changed the flow. Yeah, which is quite interesting, really. Yeah. Bye, Budgie. Leslie saying, true. 2-0 is a dodgy result. I mean, if you can maintain it and keep hold of it, fine. But you need to get the third goal, and we knew that's where we were struggling. For the worst, Brendan, as well, yeah. Josh says Portsmouth was the same. They played Nuno ball off the pitch, but we got 2 goals in 2 minutes. Exactly, Budgie, yeah. Josh also says these tactics are disgusting. Yeah. The subs, she just said it for me, Trosh. Yeah, the subs are just as bad as last season, if not worse. Ta-da for now. Howler needs a PI 55. GP, good afternoon to you, good self. Thanks for coming in. Leslie saying any score is risky when you only defend, and you allow teams in. You absolutely allow them in. GP afternoon. Lone Star says 2 points lost. Got to defend better away from home and manage the game. That's one thing we don't do, Lone Star, especially with Nuno in charge. We've got no chance with that. No chance whatsoever. Peter says, at least we won't have the stupid favourites take after that shite performance. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, Peter. But you know how people are. Colin says, Tony, I was done with Nuno last season, and I'm absolutely done with Nuno. Whatever happens from there on, hopefully it is a matter of time. Let's hope so. Looks like Fleming got player of the match there as well. GP. Josh says, Kante and Orford did well. Yeah, they did. They had a very good game. I thought Kante, when he got the yellow, was a little bit off the ball, but then he came back into it, especially when he set up the equaliser for Solomon. Josh says, Skulls is League One level at the moment. He'll get there, mate. Hopefully he'll get there with this league. GP say hello to everyone as well. Trosh says, KWP will end up at left back, I reckon. Man alive. GP says, can see us finishing mid-table outside the playoffs. And Brady says, in fairness, Trosh, if Skulls did not head the ball off the line, I think we would have lost that. Yeah, he did his part, didn't he? Twice, I think he's cleared something. So he has done that. But people, I am going to sign off. Thank you very much for being with us. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. charge this. Don't matter. Dog Skulls offers 0 offensively otherwise. It weren't the B. It wasn't the B. He runs backwards, no crosses, no forward passes. Peter is saying Charlton and Watford will fancy their chances next. Well, as we do, we invite people. Burnley were also favourites to go up, so not a disaster. Anthony Herbert, hello, mate. Good game, 2-2 draw. Could have been better, mate. Could have been better. Good goal game for you guys. You know, getting that against Man City, mate. City obviously didn't do so well. The other City, your Bristol City, but I need to talk to you, mate, when we get the chance to. But yes, good to see you as always. GP saying, night all, top show dash. Thank you very much. And Liz saying, Skull, done okay. Just one bad tackle. Don't crucify. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. But people, thank you very much for being with us. It wasn't the B. As always, it's the hope that kind of kills you. And West Ham, or shall we say Nuno, does enough of that. He definitely kind of makes sure he pulls the wall over our eyes, thinks we've got it in the bag, and then slowly but surely changes it, and that was it. But as always, thank you very much for being with us. And as Leslie says, yes, stay healthy, people. Usual, if you're still with us and that, let's hope that, positivity on the results. Everyone's with you, mate, on that one. But make sure you have a good night. If I do anything, I shall put it on the comments box. I shall put it in the community page first of all to make sure that everyone's there. Jeeves, up in your background is where it all went wrong. Very true, mate. Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. It's you guys again, as always. Sometimes you've got to be kind. Well, Nuno does that to us, mate, all the time. Make sure you enjoy the evening so far. Hope you have a good week. And if I do anything, like I said, I will let you all know. But for now, take care and bye-bye.